Hi everybody, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm out on my deck. I posted on Facebook today that I had gotten a haircut and had breakfast out, and back home I was resting in the arms of what is. And somebody said they liked that idea. We are always in the arms of what is, but usually we're not resting. And the reason we're not resting is we have left our true self and have now entered the territory of the divided mind, the false self. That is where we bat things back and forth between ourselves all day long. But it's not a soothing rocking, it's a disturbance. It's the little ego boat is in the water, and the little waters of thought are choppy, and we feel a little anxious and a little seasick trying to figure out what to do. Well, Gurdjieff told us that man cannot do, that only awakened man, conscious man can do. We just think we can. As we are now, we live a life only in the mind and the emotions, which is like this side of eternity. But when we choose to consciously rest in what is, then we're inviting eternity to rest with us, to comprise the whole of our life, whatever. The debate is endless about whether the ego is real or not. I will say that when you're in it, it certainly feels real, doesn't it? It feels like the only real power we have, that we must somehow make the right choice if we want our lives to improve. But ironically, they never do. It's just one step forward and two steps back. Inner work is to study the mind ceaselessly, to see that we're in a think trap. That's what Vernon Howard called it. He says, you're in a think trap and you can't get out. The only way out is to create a witness that can look down on your noisy mind and see how it's draining you. One of my favorite statements is work hard gathering energy when you have no problems. And we know what that means. You don't have to think about it. We know how to gather energy. We do it by coming home to truth, the truth of who we are, which is an unknowing, an all-inclusive unknowing, if you will. An unknowing that says, I don't know who God is and I don't know who I am, and I embrace this mystery wholeheartedly. Rest in that today. Rest in that tomorrow and forevermore. Namaste.